Well, thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Here with me, I have actually the birthday boy. He goes by the names of Gelevaz or Gavis. It is what we call him actually here in our class. We decided to come with him at Mutumo Island at Nyabihoko, which is Lake Nyabihoko. And yeah, it is his birthday. And of course, he has to tell us how is his feeling, and what does he have for us as the literature class that has come along with him. Yeah, Gavis, you're in the camera, and yeah, tell us.
For me, I'm very excited and with great enthusiasm. I feel glad to be in such a place. It is really a calm and a cool place, though I never expected it this way, for I knew just because of the sacred cow is a myth, and it happens that we have such a picnic on my birthday. So I really don't know how I can express my feelings, but all I can say is that we should have the same as teachers or as linguists who are studying different texts in different fields. And sometimes what we read, we should go ahead and know, are they real stories? Or what we write, are really those real stories? And I think, I don't know how this woman made it, Miracle Rock wrote, to write a such piece because of the sacred cow, and it happens to exist. So I feel like teachers who teach literature or such texts should not just end up there. They should go ahead and visit and fulfill what is written to real life. And I have found out that that one is Mutumo's island, which is really part of the text. And there lies a stone where actually Mutumo fell into water with his friend Mwamba during their visit. It's so interesting, and I really take it as a blessing that it happens on my birthday.
Yeah. We've actually had this trip on his birthday, so he must be excited. If you see him laugh, you know it is the excitement that he has come actually to Lake Nyabihoko, and where he's actually learning the story of one of the novels that we read, The Curse of the Sacred Cow. Yeah. So what would you advise a teacher who actually is having that ambition of ever coming and finding out whether it is true that what Oklut wrote is actually what really happened?
I would be very happy at this moment if that teacher had come today with his students or with her students, because even the students want to know this, and they feel like what they are reading, or they can be inspired to also get a piece of paper and a pen, and they at least start writing something. You see, it is not all about reading, but it is also part of making discoveries in real life. At least when they come to this place, they will also say, oh yes, this exists and it is real. So they will believe in every piece of writing.
So they said that the literature is art. What kind of art do you think Oklut used to see and evidently tell the story how it all went on?
For me, to my perception, literature is real life. Is real life. And life interpretation at the same time. So this happened some time back, but if Miracle didn't put it into writing, we wouldn't be knowing that there is something that existed of such a kind. And so we really appreciate her and other scholars who have been writing such a piece, that they should actually keep on writing. And that is what we have to do to motivate the what? To motivate our learners, motivate the students. Because we learn a lot out of these stories. There is a lot to learn out of these stories. That's why I say literature is real life, is really real life. And so, writing this, because of what led to the downfall of Mutumo's household, was just because of a wife having disobeyed the orders of a father, the orders of the elder parent, the man in the house. And so when he went to visit his friend, the sacred cow that was feasted led to the downfall. Coming back, almost the whole household had already swindled and taken up and swallowed by the waters. And so now, without any other thing to do, he also fell into the water with a friend. And so we learn a lot out of this. Children have to obey their parents. wives have to obey their husbands, as well the husbands have to obey their wives. This is the way to go. This is life, and this is literature.
You began by saying literature is real life, and you actually gave us lessons that should be drawn out of such a story that was written by Okuluti. What should be that other kind of, can I say, what should be learned from from this very story you've actually told us?
There is a lot to learn. First of all, a history lives, and we live by history. So when you see something that is happening, if you can put it in writing, then that very thing can be at least given a reference in the future for the next generation. Probably if Miracle or Akuruthi didn't write this thing, all that happened here, probably we wouldn't be knowing what is transpiring, because after reading The Curse of the Sacred Cow, I have went ahead to see, is it real? And now I have come to see that it is real life. So you also have your own story. Put it into writing. We shall be interested in reading that very story. And so, also out of what happened from this text, we learn that children have to obey their parents, and even wives to obey their husbands. When your husband tells you, please, this should be done this way and don't do this, please try to get away from that. Obey the words of the elders. Obey the word. Some of the people, they say, my grandfather can't curse me. He can curse you, and the curse can actually be upon your head for the rest of your life. So there is a need that we should actually obey the words of the elders, the words of the parents, and because when they say something, in your real life you must meet that very thing. If he curses you, the curse can actually swindle you up and you end up dying.
Curses really exist, and they are real.
They are real.
Thank you so much, Mr. Gavis, for such a wonderful story and such a wonderful actually vision and advice even to the viewers and other young literature students, or even other younger linguists who will be viewing this, or even who are already viewing this. We shall be so much happy if other students will learn from this and they actually put what they've learned into practice. Curses do exist. This very lake you see there, it happened by the curse. That's why the author called it the curse of the sacred cow. We shall be giving you more of the stories when we jump into the waters, and then we get to Mutumo Island, where we shall get the interviewee who we shall be talking to and giving us more deep details of Lake Nyabihoko.